One of the most sought out positions in golf is having a flat wrist going through the impact. That's what the pros do. That's what the pros have. They have a flat wrist going through the impact zone. So the question is, how do you achieve having a flat wrist through the impact? You cannot have proper lag if you're not taking the club back properly and setting your wrist correctly. And you can never have a flat wrist if you're not retaining this angle coming down all the way before the impact. So if you cast this club prematurely, you will have a hard time having a flat wrist. You will come out of your spine angle, you will tend to lift and scoop the ball. When I'm working with the tour pros, they are keenly aware of their hand positions when they're taking the club back, when they're bringing it down, and how the back of their hand is controlling the face of the club. And that's what leads to consistency, that's what leads to power, that is how they trap the ball, that is how they control the spin on the ball. So your leading arm, the flat wrist, pretty much dictates how you play this game. So you might be wondering, why do I have to have two training aids? Well, the answer is simple. Both these training aids, they go hand in hand. The power lag is really going to help you. It does two things. It will help you with setting your wrist and the pronating of your wrist properly. Meaning, I see this all the time where the right elbow comes off and the padding on the right thumb is off the left thumb. That is a huge problem that leads to over the top move. So when you're working with these two products, it's going to really help you with your takeaway, setting the club at 3/4, setting your wrist at the top of your swing, making that transition on the proper plane, and retaining that angle. So it's really going to help you start using your body as opposed to flipping the club with your hands. And I guarantee you, if you can create that lag, and that is what the Power Lag Pro is specifically designed to do. It's going to give you that immediate feel and the feedback that one has to have coming down. So you want to retain that angle coming down. If I hold this club here, all right, and I simply turn my body and I place my left hand over here, I have a flat wrist at this point. The problem becomes when you cast your club here, there's no chance you can have a flat wrist. So if you want that power, if you want that flat wrist through the impact zone, these two training aids are guaranteed to help you.
As a professional golfer, my entire career depends on having a flat left wrist at impact, because that's going to give you the square club face that you need to hit straight shots. But to do that, it all starts with good hinge on the way back. You're going to have a good hinge with your right wrist here, flat wrist there, and then most importantly, keeping that hinge on the way down. That's your lag. And you don't want casting, because when you flip early, you're going to flip through impact and you're going to hit a flippy swing out there that nobody likes. And once I started working on it, I made the tour, won the big break, moved out of my parents' basement. So it worked for me, it can work for you.